Hello!
4 days to go.
Four? Like 4 of them?
Like 4 of them.
And we've got, some news. The baby has retreated.
Yeah, this morning I was laying down and the baby, I felt a very weird kind of like pull tug sensation, and my outie belly button, which is like, ding, you're done, went back in, and she is further back and slightly up again. So
The miracles of birth.
she's gonna do what she's gonna do. We are exhausted. We were up all night.
Yes, we were.
We were. Little lady. I mean, okay, first of all, we have to give
Easiest
her
kid ever.
kudos, because one, she's been the easiest kid ever and best sleeper ever, and she kind of skipped some of those other huge sleep regressions, or if she did, it only lasted for a day or two. There's been so much change the last couple of weeks that she's gone through, and the 3-year sleep regression has hit at the same time, and she's about to become a big sister.
And she just switched bedrooms.
And she just switched to her big girl bed, and there's the big girl potty, and there's school, and she's been handling it like a champ. But when
she's
it's time to
3.
go to sleep in her big girl room at night, she gets a little scared and she wants her little girl room back, even though she wanted the big girl room. And she's been calling out to us and crying and kind of waking up, so we've been going with that.
Yeah.
She's getting us ready for the complete sleepless nights we're about to have.
I think we handled that last night super well.
We
Good
did.
communication,
Yes,
teamwork.
we were rotating, we traded off, it worked great. So it's gonna be a lot when she shows up, but we got this. But unfortunately, Jason did mention, I think she may need an allergy pill, or this could be the start of a cold, and I had wondered that the night before as well, because she was so stuffy, but she was crying, and when you cry, your nose runs.
Yeah.
But then this morning, she did wake up with a full-blown cold. So for the first time, she had to stay home from school, and school has very strict protocols about going back. So I reached out to her doctor, because we're probably gonna have to take her in tomorrow for a test
COVID
and make
test.
sure everything's okay, which is going to guarantee that that's when I will leave her, when someone has to take her to the doctor.
Yep.
And we're, so we're just keeping things exciting over here. But we want her to feel better. She looked at me a few minutes ago and was like, Mommy, I don't feel very well. I feel a little sick. And so she's curled up on the couch right now, just bundled up. And
I'll go curl up with her in a
he's
little
going to
bit.
curl up with her in a little
she can
bit
keep
so I
resting.
can try to get some work and get some
Rest.
Yeah, and rest.
Rest.
Everything else will just get done magically.
It'll get done when it gets done.
How are you?
Other
Aside from
than tired?
exhausted?
I'm good.
We're so tired.
Tired. I'm grateful with everything that's going on at home, that I have like a really supportive community, both my artistic community in LA and my real estate community here. Everybody's been great, keeping tabs on my dad's health and on the impending doom that is our child.
The impending doom.
That's my
I wouldn't call it impending doom.
I'm calling her
But he
impending
did start
doom.
calling it impending doom the
I'm
other
calling
day,
it
and I was like, impending doom?
I'm calling her impending doom Rosenwald.
Impending doom, Rosenwald.
Regardless of what we name her.
IDR.
IDR, impending doom.
Aside from being exhausted, though, I am feeling pretty good. But it is odd to lay down. I'm having a hard time staying in one position for a long period of time.
That's good. That means
And
things are
I'm really trying to get comfy,
stirring.
get tricky, like that.
Yeah.
Ovia.
Oh, be.
Four
0 weeks. 4 days.
daily development.
The skin coming in beneath baby Rosenwald's fetal skin is baby soft, but it may also be a little dry. Many newborns born on the later side have a little dry skin early on.
Interesting. I don't remember Lila having any dry skin.
She still had a lot of Lanugo though.
She did. So we'll see what she's got. But we always put on a little lotion after bath time and all this.
Give massages.
Yesterday, Lila kept being like, my skin is so soft. It's so soft.
She was running around
She took her dress off and was
talking
like,
about her soft
my skin is so soft. And he said, yes, it is. I said, we also put lotion on you every night, but your skin is so soft. And she goes, Mommy, is your skin soft? I said, yeah. She goes, Daddy, is your skin soft?
Not as soft.
You have pretty soft skin, but it was
Not on my hands.
adorable. No, you
Hands are
got
pretty rough.
workout, weightlifting hands. Breast pump cleaning guidelines.
Clean them early, clean them often.
Yep, all the little pieces, all the little
But
parts.
don't
you gotta
get
sanitize
water.
them.
Don't get water in the pump.
But don't get water. Yes, you can't get in the tubing. There's a back.
Yeah, backflow.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, the parts that are only supposed to handle air, those will handle air, and shouldn't really be getting dirty.
They shouldn't. As long as you put all the pieces together right,
Properly, yeah.
then
as long as you got
there
the good
shouldn't
seal.
get any milk
Good
getting in.
seal.
The good seal. Body changes. If you hadn't had any contractions yet, they will start very soon. So sit tight. 9 months of hard work is almost over. Oh no, I've been having lots and lots.
Who's
of
this far into a pregnancy and hasn't had contractions?
A lot of people actually don't
Really?
start until it's actually going.
Interesting.
Like a lot of women have Braxton Hicks, but the real contractions normally don't start until.
I've always wondered for the
It's
women who are
closer.
like poop out a baby?
How do they not know they're
how
not
do they not
pregnant?
know they're pregnant?
Or how do they know,
How do they not know what
know that they're pregnant?
like? How do they like? Oh, my stomach hurts a little bit. It must have been that burrito I had last night.
So early labor pains feel a lot like a
but-
very, very upset stomach, but low, or the worst menstrual cramps you could possibly imagine, and low. And so some of those women, they really don't know. But
I feel like those are the women that
it's
should be
so
populating the
rare.
earth. The ones that are
It's
like
so
mellow.
rare when they truly don't know
Like
that they're
that.
pregnant, and then they just, give birth on a toilet.
Are they that disconnected to their body, or are they that just like not pain sensitive? That's like
I
my
honestly don't know. And it's so strange because, I mean, I've seen some of those stories. They don't even look pregnant. Like the baby will sit in a different way. It's I don't get it, but it has happened.
Or like, how do your organs move out of the way without you going, oh, this feels weird? If my lung moved, I would know.
Right? Activity tips. Celine Dion sang about the power of love. And now might be a good time for you to sing the praises of the power of stretching. The exercise ball is your friend right now. Your muscles will thank you. I do need to start kind of bouncing and rolling on it and, getting things.
Oh, they're talking about you. I thought it was talking about me stretching. Oh, I
Ooh,
misunderstood.
that looks good.
What is it?
Stuffed squash with like all kinds of yummy looking things on it. Looks quite tasty.
I'm good, cook.
Yeah, you are. Baby Santa!
Baby center.
I am gonna miss that. Did your baby arrive?
No.
Nope.
Curiously, no.
I know, I really thought today, I thought Saturday, and then I was thinking today because today's my cousin Melissa's birthday. Happy birthday, Melissa. And I did think for a while maybe she's gonna get a birthday buddy. But now I'm back to feeling the 24th again, which is the original date that I had thought anyway. What is labor augmentation? If your labor has started but isn't progressing as expected, your healthcare practitioner may try to help.
So that just sounds like different kind of like induction methods.
Yeah, by doing so by stimulating contractions. So there are different ways to do it with dilating the cervix and all that. But again, as we know, I'm already partially dilated and I couldn't get into the doctor today. She was fully booked, so I don't go back until Wednesday, which is 2 days before the due date.
You're not going to try again for tomorrow?
Well, she's not in on Tuesdays. I could try to see Dr. King tomorrow. And then it says sometimes an epidural will weaken contractions and slow progress. That's true. That's normal, but sometimes the contractions become so weak that labor is stalled and then you need to be augmented. And they can do all kinds of stuff, it says.
I'm like such a gaming nerd. I just think about like augmentation as like something to boost your stats.
Yeah. Well, boost the labor.
+2 to charisma.
Membrane stripping, how it's done and what it's like. Yeah, basically. They did do that with Lila at my 40-week appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to decide if now, 2 days before the due date on Wednesday, if we want to let her strip the membrane or just go with it and see what happens. But she did say that if I hit the due date, we're talking induction date, which is Friday. So,
Cool.
I don't know. What happens during membrane stripping, you ask? He did have a pretty
A
good
very
visual.
aggressive use of two
Yeah,
fingers.
it's not the greatest of feelings, but it's not horrible. Membrane stripping can be done during a regular office visit. Similar to an internal exam, your practitioner inserts a finger into your vagina and up through the cervix and then manually separates the amniotic sac from the lower part of your uterus with a sweeping motion. This triggers the release of prostaglands, which may further ripen your cervix and get contractions going. When would I need a membrane sweep? Your practitioner may suggest a membrane stripping if you are near or past your due date. A pregnancy that goes longer than 41 or 42 weeks puts you and baby at greater risk for problems. For example, the placenta may become less effective at delivering the nutrients and oxygen your baby needs,
Well, we don't want
increasing the risk of a stillbirth or serious problems for your newborn.
Okay, we're done reading that.
I'm going to stop reading that now. Is membrane stripping safe?
Yes.
Membrane stripping is safe when it's done at full term, 39 to 41 weeks, which I am. Researchers have found that women who have membrane strippings aren't more likely than other women to end up having a C-section or other complications. Is it effective? Generally, yes. One study reported that
When
90%...
done by a professional.
Yeah, oh my gosh, do not try to strip your membranes by yourself.
Or have your partner.
Oh my gosh, no.
Unless they're a trained professional.
Don't do that. One study reported that 90% of women who had membrane sweep delivered by 41 weeks compared to the 75% of women who did not. So, with Lila, like I said, we did that at 40 weeks because we really wanted to come on the due date while my brother Zach and my dad were still in LA. She was just
chilling.
She just wasn't ready. So she got
So
kicked
this
out
one just
5
did.
days later.
This one just went,
I
I'm
know,
good
she
here.
retreated, so we'll see. What should I expect after having a membrane stripping? You
Pregnancy.
typically go home and
Delivery.
wait for
Labor.
liver. You typically go home and wait for labor to start, usually within the next couple of days. You may have some spotting and cramping that can happen during this time. However, if you start having a lot of bleeding or pain, call a practitioner and go to the hospital. So we'll see. He and I'll talk a little bit more about it. What do you think? Should I get the membrane stripped on Wednesday?
It's your body. It's your choice.
See how lucky I am. He's so supportive. Yeah.
I'm here for the ride.
We also need to talk about actual induction date.
And we need to actually list our names.
Truth.
We've got our top 4. We just haven't
But
ordered
we don't
them.
know the order of them. So 4 days to go to due date.
Oh my god, 4. Like 4 of them.
Like 4 of them. Whoa. Oh, that's cute. Subscribe if you're
What to do down here? Hit the like button, the bell for notifications. Please
and
share,
send in those
comment,
questions.
questions.
And holy cow, we're really at the tail end stretch here. Wow.
Or we'll go due date plus 5. Who knows?
Like last time. We'll see.
Like last year.
Bye.
Bye.